So I'm Kim Weismann. I'm the Arts and Human Sciences Chair at Williston State College, and I have the biggest department on campus, and I end up hiring a lot of people every semester. Something that is interesting about hiring is that I do look on social media sites to see what people are posting. A lot of the time I do this because people always look and give us their people who they're comfortable with for their references. You're never going to say that the person, have someone say something about you that's negative. So I look on social media just to kind of see what kind of person you are. I look to see if there's any red flags that stop out at me, illegal activities, if you talk poorly about other people, those types of things. And so those types of things really play heavily on if I consider people for a position or if I even interview them for a position. And know that it is illegal for someone to ask you in an interview if they can open your social media page. But this is why it's really important for you to have a private page where people can't look on your information, they can't see things, you have it pinned down. And that's really important because then I can't go in and see it. And this also makes sure that if your friends are tagging you in things that it's not public, because if they're tagging you in things that you don't want us to see, you obviously don't want public tags, because even if I just search a name, I can find those. Another thing that's interesting from a faculty perspective at the college is that we have students and people in the public who post things on social media, and when they're brought to our attention, there can be negative consequences for those things. So we've had students who've said poor things about Williston State College on community forums, and we generally call the student in to ask, what we can do to make the situation better, because realistically, that's the college's reputation. We have interviewed people for the college who have been fired from their previous jobs for saying things on social media about their job. So be really careful. I know that social media is a great place for us to feel like we can say anything we feel like, but realize that it does follow you. And then I've also seen students who've gotten in trouble because of, underage drinking or other illegal activities. And, it either gets back to a coach, and it's not that even a coach is your friend on social media or anything like that, but people share things within, their social groups, and so it does come back. So realize that your social media pages are really important to you, but they also need to be very private. And you really need to think about if it's something you want to put on social media. Is it something that you want people to see, and is it something that you want out there for the rest of your life?